is over, I will guide you home. All this time you thought we'd never pay the price. In the game of love, you have to roll the dice. My heart got 7 years to life.
Okay, so it is 10:30. My class starts at 11:30. I'm leaving an hour early just so I can make sure I get there with plenty enough time to park and find my class, because I know where it's at. There's gonna be like thousands of people there, and So yeah, I'm all ready. So this vlog is probably all over the place, but I wanted to document my first day of in-person college anyways, so I'm just gonna share it with you guys. But I have history today. I have no idea what to expect other than we're probably gonna go over the syllabus, and that's probably it. So yeah, I will update you guys when I get there. So I'm glad I got here early because parking is a nightmare. There's like no spots open in my lot. So yeah, this is fun. It's gonna end up being a really long walk to class. This is great. I have to find somewhere else to go. There's like no parking. My goodness. I'm just a wee bit stressed. Like, as much as I'm excited to finally be in person, I'm terrified. Because I don't know anyone. I've never been here before, like for class. I'm gonna get lost. Oh man. I'm so anxious. I just want to find a parking spot and like get to my class. There's gotta be a parking spot somewhere. So we're gonna have to go to the even further lot. Oh man. Well, screw that idea. I don't know where I'm going now. I'm really stressed because now I have 30 minutes. Oh wait, no, that's not a parking spot. Dang it. Just got excited for a second. Should have left even earlier. It'll be fine. I just need to find a parking spot and then walk like 2 miles. Fun. Shouldn't have worn a sweatshirt, and unfortunately I do not have a shirt under this, so bad mistake. But I did not anticipate this. It's been like 10 minutes since I last filmed, if this camera will stay, and I have yet to find a parking spot. So I have 20 minutes till class starts. I'm like miles away from my class. No parking spot, like tragic. So I'm here. I'm gonna like get my stuff and run across campus and use Google Maps, and hopefully I don't get lost. This will be fun. I need to throw up. Oh my. I'm so nervous.
7 years to life. I've been told that time will heal all our wounds and our sorrows too. No more clouds, no more rain. I need sun to ease my pain. Before this night is over, I will guide you home. All this time you thought we'd never pay the price.
I'm literally lost. I've been walking around for like an hour trying to figure out where I parked. I'm getting so like turned around, so it's an update. I'm sitting because I'm hot and sweaty and I just ran out of water, so
In the game of love, you have to roll the dice. My heart got 7 years to life.
So, it is currently 2:16. I'm just gonna recap my day. The camera's probably gonna go all over the place or fall off of its little stand, so whatever. But, so I left my house at like 10:25. And it usually takes 20 minutes to get to campus, so I was like, cool. My first class isn't until 11:30. That gives me plenty enough time, like 50 minutes, to park and walk to my class, because I know from my normal parking spot, it's a good 10-minute walk. Well, I went all up and down the lot I usually park in, and it was all full. So then I went across the street to the other lot. It was also completely full. So then I had to drive around and find another commuter lot, which I had ended up parking at the very back of that lot. So I ended up parking at like 11:10, 11:15, and I had to walk to class in a way that I had never walked before. I'd never been there, so I was confused. So I was just following people. I was like, someone's gonna lead me to the buildings. Like, I don't really know. So I had Google Maps pulled up, clearly, so I could kind of know where the buildings are, because I was walking at them from a different direction, and I clearly don't know what they look like from all the different directions, because I've never, like, been on campus. So the walk is like, I'd have to go look it up again, but it was like either a mile or a mile and a half walk from my car to my first class, and it said I had 20 minutes to walk there, and the class started in 15. So I eventually find the building. I walk in circles till I find the class, and then obviously I'm late. So I'm like 5 minutes late. I walk in, I'm dripping sweat, out of breath, about to puke, and like all the seats are filled, and I'm like, oh my, because it's a hybrid class, and it's an optional. You either go or you don't. There's no assigned days for this one particular class. And this camera, I'm sorry, but I guess everyone decided to show up, so there was like no seats, and I was like, okay, well, I found a seat, and it was next to this girl, and she had to move, and I felt bad because you have to sit like every other seat. And so then I got out my computer. He was just going over the syllabus, basically, I think. It was whatever, some lecture I watched last night. He basically re-lectured it, and I got my computer out to connect to the internet, and I could not connect. So then I got my hotspot out on my phone, and like, I just felt so bad. I'm like, I'm on my phone in class trying to figure out how to connect to my computer so I could open up the dang like website. So I use my phone, I get on, and then not even 2 minutes later, the professor dismisses class, and at this point it's 11:50, so mind you, I get to class at 11:35. So by the time I figured all that stuff out, class was over, so I had to pack up and leave. And since I was still dripping sweat and out of breath from just walking to the class, I decided to go to the library, which was like 2 seconds from the building I was in. And I went upstairs, sat, and overlooked like the trees and stuff, because it's pretty up there. And then I stayed there until about 1 o'clock, and then by then I was cooled off. I did some history notes. Obviously I don't have to do them yet, but I decided to get ahead and cool off and do that at the same time. So I did that. I left at 1. I forgot how I got to my building because I went a different direction than I normally go. So I was all turned around, and I thought I knew where I was going. I was like, okay, I think I saw this on the way, so we're gonna walk this way. Well, then it's like 1:30, and I still don't know where I'm going, and I'm like, the map is telling me 8 minutes to my car, and I'm not even on the map trail that it's showing me. So I was so confused, and so I was really confused. I got turned around, I walked in circles. I ended up walking to the wrong side of the campus because I thought I was going to one side of the stadium, but I was on the opposite side because I just used that as my reference. So I pulled out Google Maps again, and I had my map location to take me to the wrong parking spot. I had it to take me to my regular spot, which I was not at. I was like half a mile down the road. So then I had to stop and get water, and I ran out of water. So then it's like 1:45, and I'm slowly but surely walking the like mile and a half back to my car. And as soon as I got into the parking lot, I was like, okay, I know where I'm at. You know, I'm gonna make it. As soon as I got to the parking lot, I started seeing stars, and I felt so sick to my stomach. I was like, great, I'm gonna have heat stroke in the middle of a parking lot because I'm wearing a sweatshirt. I was not smart. I didn't wear a t-shirt under this, which I should have. But tomorrow, I'm just not gonna bring a sweatshirt at all because, I don't know. So yeah, now I'm in the car. I am still sweating. I'm hot. I'm tired. I'm sunburned, to mention that, because like I don't even know. I'm sunburned from just walking to and from class. But given everything, I didn't get back to my car until like 2 o'clock. So I was walking outside for an hour with a sweatshirt on in 100-degree heat. It's humid. So yeah, that was how my first day went. It was absolutely terrible because I was late to class and I got lost. So lost. I knew this would happen. I knew I wouldn't make it in time. I don't know. I'm such a planner, and yeah. So I'm going to end this quick little video clip here. I hope you enjoyed watching me get lost on campus. I honestly don't know what I filmed, but it's probably just a rant, so yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. 6 o'clock. Keep in mind, this is after my horrific first day of school. Lightning struck a tree in our backyard. Yeah, that was fun. I remember I was posting on Instagram at the time, like, how ironic, and eating sorbet. Well, not really eating, it was just kind of melting. I was just kind of holding it, because I didn't eat lunch. Clearly, I haven't eaten, like, anything today. Oh my, I'm so red. Oh my. My legs, like, everything is burned. So, it all happened, like, simultaneously, but basically, I saw this, like, blinding light, and I was like, well, I didn't really think at the time. Saw this blinding light and heard this, like, ear-piercing sound, and, like, I felt, you know how sometimes when things are loud, you could just feel the vibrations through your body? That's what it felt like. And then, obviously, I panic and, like, get all anxious and hot and whatever. So, then, I was like, that had to have hit the house. Like, it was way too close, and then I went outside. Not, like, under the trees or anything. I just walked out to see if I could see anything. And, it was clear that lightning had struck a pine tree. And, yeah, because there was bark missing on the tree. And apparently our next door neighbors, they also thought it hit their house. Because they went outside to look too. They saw bark on their cars. So yeah, now I'm just all shaken up, and what a wonderful first day of in-person college. I'm drenched.
7 years to life.
Second day of class. Everything was going nice and great. I helped someone find their class in a building. Like, I actually felt like I knew what I was doing. But then, after my last class left, I heard thunder, and I was like, okay, we're gonna get out of here as fast as I can. Well, not long after I stepped outside, it started downpouring. And yeah, so on the way back to the car, I had my umbrella. It obviously flipped inside out a billion times. And then, walking on the sidewalk, this bus came by and ran through a puddle and drenched me. So I hope my electronics in my bag are okay. I think they are, because, I mean, the backpack probably got most of the water, and myself, and, like, my shoes are so, mushy. Lightning scares me after last night. But yeah, so I got to my car, everything was fine. I parked in my normal spot, like, I thought today was gonna be a good day. and I've now been sitting in traffic behind cars waiting to leave because it is like a lightning storm and there's tons of bolts like all around, and it's really scary. So, oh my. I'm sure you can't hear me like at all with the rain, but I'm gonna stop and get gas because I'm almost empty.